Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Donald Trump's investments. Whether you admire him or not, one thing is clear: Trump has built a global business empire through a mix of real estate deals, licensing, media ventures, and strategic branding. But how exactly does he invest his money? Where did his wealth really come from? And how much is he worth today? Stay tuned as we break down Trump's core investments, how they've performed over the years, and the mindset that drove his financial decisions. 1. Real estate. Let's start where it all began: real estate. Donald Trump's core investments revolve around high-value properties. He inherited a real estate business from his father, Fred Trump, who focused on middle-income housing in Brooklyn and Queens. But Donald had much bigger ambitions. Trump's strategy was to target prestige properties in prime urban locations, mainly Manhattan. Some of his most notable assets include Trump Tower, located on Fifth Avenue in New York City. This 58-story skyscraper serves as both commercial office space and residential condos. It's arguably his most iconic building. 40 Wall Street, also known as the Trump Building. This is a historic skyscraper in downtown Manhattan that Trump acquired in the mid-1990s. Trump Park, Trump Plaza, Trump World Tower, and many others, each representing an attempt to blend luxury living with high-end branding. But it didn't stop there. Trump expanded his real estate footprint beyond New York. Trump International Hotel and Tower in Chicago. Trump Ocean Club in Panama. Trump Towers Pune in India, via licensing agreements. In addition to commercial properties, Trump invested heavily in hotels and resorts. One of his flagship hospitality assets was the Trump International Hotel in Washington, D.C., which he leased and renovated into a luxury hotel. The property was later sold for a reported $375 million. And then there's golf. Trump owns and operates over a dozen golf resorts around the world, including Trump National Doral in Florida, Trump Turnberry in Scotland, Trump International Golf Links in Ireland and Dubai. These properties are not just about recreation, they're key to the Trump Organization's branding strategy, attracting wealthy clientele and hosting exclusive events. 2. Brand licensing. One of Trump's most underrated investment strategies is brand licensing. Instead of owning every building or business outright, Trump often licenses his name to developers and entrepreneurs who want the prestige of the Trump brand on their product. This approach allows him to earn millions in royalty income, without having to invest large sums of capital or take on construction risks. Some examples include Trump-branded buildings in the Philippines, India, Turkey, and South Korea. Trump Home, a now-defunct furniture and home decor line. Trump Steaks, Trump Vodka, and Trump Ice bottled water, all attempts to extend the brand into consumer products. While many of these ventures were short-lived, the strategy behind them was clever. Monetize the brand's luxury image across multiple industries with minimal investment. 3. Media and The Apprentice. If there's one investment that transformed Trump's public image and income, it's his foray into media, especially through television. In 2004, Trump became the host of The Apprentice, a reality TV show where contestants competed for a job in the Trump Organization. The show was a massive hit and ran for 15 seasons. According to financial disclosures, Trump earned over $200 million from the show and related licensing deals, including books, advertisements, and speaking engagements. But more importantly, it turned Trump into a household name, paving the way for political influence and further monetization of his brand. Post-presidency, Trump remained active in media through the Trump Media and Technology Group, which launched Truth Social, a social media platform positioned as an alternative to Twitter. In 2024, this company merged with a SPAC and went public under the ticker DJT, briefly boosting Trump's net worth on paper by billions, although the liquidity and real value of these shares remain a topic of debate. 4. Other ventures. Over the decades, Trump has invested in a variety of industries with mixed success. Casinos were a major focus during the 1990s. Trump owns several in Atlantic City, including the famous Trump Taj Mahal, once dubbed the eighth wonder of the world. But the casino ventures struggled financially. Several of Trump's companies filed for bankruptcy between 1991 and 2009, most tied to real estate and casino debt. However, Trump often structured these deals so that he personally retained wealth and assets while the corporations took the losses. Other ventures included Trump University, a real estate education program that led to multiple lawsuits and a $25 million settlement. Trump Shuttle, a short-lived airline purchased from Eastern Airlines. Trump Magazine, Trump Mortgage, and GoTrump.com, a travel website. While many of these businesses failed, they reflect Trump's willingness to take risks and experiment with different industries, often guided by his focus on branding above all. 5. Net worth and financial transparency. So how much is Donald Trump actually worth? Estimates vary wildly. Forbes estimated his net worth at around $2.6 billion in 2023, while Bloomberg and others have offered lower or higher figures depending on asset valuations, debt, and market conditions. One thing is clear: much of Trump's wealth is tied to the perceived value of his brand. Real estate may be the foundation, but the Trump name itself is a billion-dollar asset, at least in certain markets and demographics. Trump has long resisted releasing full financial disclosures, especially during his presidency. While his tax records were partially released in recent years, the true extent of his income, expenses, and liabilities remains debated. 6. Lessons from Trump's investment strategy. Regardless of your political opinion, there are several key lessons from Donald Trump's investment strategy. Leverage matters. Trump used borrowed money to amplify his real estate deals, sometimes leading to massive success, other times to bankruptcy. Branding is everything. He invested heavily in building a personal brand and then monetized it across real estate, media, and products. Diversification has risks. His casino and university ventures show that not all industries align well with his brand. Control perception. Trump has always focused on controlling his public image, from press appearances to social media, to influence the perceived value of his assets. Donald Trump's investment story is one of high risk, high reward, and relentless self-promotion. From skyscrapers to golf courses, reality TV to political rallies, his approach to wealth is anything but traditional. Love him or hate him, his business moves have reshaped how celebrity and capitalism interact in the modern era. What do you think about Donald Trump's investments? Genius branding or risky business? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future deep dives into wealth, investing, and financial mindset. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.